Perfect. Share screen. Okay, guys, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Christine and I will be talking throughout this, and we are just so excited that you are here and listening to us. So Christine's going to kind of go over with y'all just really quick what we're going to go over during this call. It is a pretty in-depth one, so if you like information, this is a perfect call for you.
Yes, okay. The screen sharing just froze on my end. Is everyone else good? Good, okay.
I think Christine's dog was barking.
Sorry, guys. I thought he was in here. Real life over here. But yay. Okay. I am Christine Halstead. I am so excited to do this call with you. We're like switching things up a little. We're bringing y'all all the information. So I first off just want to share a little bit about what Monat is, what we're going to talk about tonight. So we're going to be going over like why Monat, you guys, like why we are the #1 hair care brand in the world. Okay. Why our skincare is life-changing, how we get paid 5 times a month, what we get paid on, all the ins and outs. So if you are someone who maybe you've seen whoever invited you to this call, you've seen their stories or you've seen their lives and you're like, okay, I'm kind of interested. What does she actually do? Like, how does she even get paid? That's what this call is about. So I'm really excited to share all of that with you, me and Autumn. So I am just going to give the floor to her and introduce her. She is a rock star. She's been in this business almost 4 years now, you guys. She won't brag on herself, but I'm going to tell you she earned her Cadillac within 3 months, and she's just amazing. So she's an executive director. She is a mama of 1 perfect little girl. And there you go, Autumn, you take the floor.
Okay, so yes, guys, I am an executive director with Monat. I am a wife, a mom, and I also graduated with a business degree. And so I am going to chat with y'all just a little bit about my story and how I got involved with Monat. So basically, y'all gotta go like way back with me, okay? Because I set out to be, and I'm going to give y'all the short version of this, but I went to college being a business graduate, right? And I thought, I want to be a business graduate. I want to do business. And then I did an internship and I filed papers all day long from 8 to 5. And I said, never mind. I don't want to do business. I don't want to file papers. I want some social interaction. I want to do some things, right? So I ended up getting a minor in teaching. And I thought, you know what? I do like business. I like numbers. I like business stuff. But if I can't have my exact business job that I want to have, then I would rather at least teach so that I'm around other people because I'm super social. So that was a decision that I made and I became a teacher. And if you've been a teacher before, money is tight. And so whenever I was brought network marketing, I was immediately like, okay, let's try it. I already like these products. Let's do it. Okay. And I made the mistake of thinking, honestly, because I love certain products, that it was the right company to be with. And I worked my butt off and felt like I was running on a treadmill as fast as I could, trying to make ends meet, and I just couldn't. And it was so hard because it wasn't a consumable product. And that's really what it kind of came down to, guys, which I'll get back to that in a minute. But basically, I was doing that and I liked it, but then I was like, I don't know, I love the community because I've always loved the community, the friendships that it brings, the positivity, the mind growth. Okay. Network marketing in general is amazing for that. Right. But I was like, I'm trying so hard. I'm not getting anywhere. So I am not sure if this is for me. And within that same time, I had a really thin, oily hair, and it, I needed something different for my hair. Okay. Hold on, my dog. Jeffrey! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell on that, but my dog is freaking out on the TV. Okay, so I had really thin, oily hair. I had like no hair at all, basically. And I saw somebody that posted, which was my direct upline that I signed up under, about hair products and how it helped with volume. And I immediately was like, okay, I'm ordering that as a customer right now. I need the hair products. I've tried everything under the sun. I cannot figure out what I need for my hair. Okay. So I start using these products, and everyone just starts asking me about my hair immediately. They're like, what are you doing to your hair? What's going on? What are you using on it? Did you go to a salon and get something done? And I'm like, well, actually, I just changed my shampoo. And so, because everybody was asking about it, guys, and this is what's important to know, because the company I was with before, right, nobody was trying to like, order it immediately. It wasn't as big of a deal to them to take some more vitamins or to take some more, pink drink or whatever it was, right? Some other health like that wasn't important to people, right? But with hair and shampoo, it's like they use shampoo anyways. Okay. Everybody buys shampoo from the store anyways. And so if you're going to buy it, you might as well buy something for your exact hair type that is 100% going to help. Okay. And we are the only hair care company that literally penetrates all three layers of the hair to help it grow. So it is something that everyone wants and everyone needs. We have something for every hair type underneath the sun. And so this was a huge thing. And I thought, okay, let me look at their pay plan and just see, because I already have my mom and my sister and my best friends, everyone banging on my door saying, how can I get these products? How can I get these products? So I thought, okay, let me see what this pay plan looks like. Turns out it is the best pay plan I have ever seen, still to this day, guys. I'm a business major and I have studied pay plans to the T, and this is the best pay plan out there. It's actually a fact that we pay 3 to 5% more than any other direct sales company out there. And so I look at this pay plan and I'm like, gosh, this is a great pay plan. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, if I'm looking at this correctly, I think I can get, my Cadillac within like 3 months. I think I can make this amount of money pretty fast. Like I only need 4 people under me to go get the car. Like what is happening, right? And so I have my dad look at it, who's been, in business for a long time. And he owns his own business. And he literally looks at me and says, you're stupid if you don't try this. So, even though I only had $300 left on my credit card to spend, literally, because they were all maxed out, I was like, what do I have to lose? I'm going to go ahead and do $300. I already like the products anyways. If anything, I'm going to make at least $300 because my sister and mom already want to buy it. So I do that, guys. And within my first month, I literally make $1,800. Like it is just insane. It's going up and up and up from there, right? Starts with 1,800 and it just keeps going up and up from there. So within my third month, I was already making double than what I was making at my full-time job. And by a year of doing the shampoo business, guys, I was making triple with Monat than what I was making my full-time job. I still was working because at this time I didn't have a kid yet, and I wasn't pregnant or anything like that. And so we were in a lot of debt, right? So we paid off all that debt. We went on a bunch of free trips that Monat sent us on. Like, I think I've been on 12 free, all paid for trips with Monat within the last 3 years. Because of Monat, we were able to buy our dream house. My husband was able to come home from the oil field. I'm able to stay at home with our now baby girl, and I do Monat full time. And it's literally been the biggest blessing in the entire world just because I said yes and decided to go for it, guys. And the reason why Monat sticks out so much compared to any other network marketing company, if you're trying to work from home, is like I already said, it's a necessity, right? Everybody washes their hair, everybody wants to use it. Another thing is we don't have competition, okay? There is no other direct sales company that is even selling hair products. Okay. There's no other direct sales company that specializes in hair products. And on top of that, if anyone in the whole US doesn't have a product that penetrates all three layers of the hair to help it grow, guys. Okay. And again, like I said before, we pay 3 to 5% more than any other direct sales company. So that right there is big. And then also, we are 6 years old. Okay. It is like the prime time to get in right now because we aren't too young to where you have to worry about us going bankrupt or, something happening like that. But we aren't too old where we're not saturated at all, guys. Okay. I talk to people daily that have no clue what Monat even is. And so it is something that you still have so much room to grow, but yet our company makes so much money, okay, because it's hair care. And that's another thing, guys, too, that sticks out from our company is that hair care is something people spend more money on than anything else in the US. So I'm going to turn it over to Christine. I know I kind of talked y'all's ear off, but she has an amazing story. She is just amazing, and she did so much. I don't want to like tell y'all everything she's done because if I do, then I'm telling her story, but she's just amazing. I can't wait for y'all to hear from her.
Yay. Thank you. You guys, is she not inspiring or what? She taught me everything I know. So, okay, I'm going to try and keep my story short and condensed because we're not trying to keep you guys all night. So a little bit about me, you guys. I've been doing this almost 3 years. Like 2 weeks, it'll be my 3-year anniversary. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're sitting there and you're like, that's great for her, I could never be that girl. Like, I get it. I was that person. Okay. I thought I could never be that girl. I was never really worried about what other people thought about me, but I was scared to be that girl because I thought I would fail. I was scared to be that girl because I thought I didn't know anybody, and I thought I didn't know anything about social media, and I didn't know anything about beauty products. I mean, I like to do my hair and makeup and stuff, but I'm very simple with it, things like that, right? So I'm going to take you back a couple of years ago and just kind of run you through where I was at so you know what an impact this opportunity can truly make on your life. So I have a daughter. She is about to be 4 years old in August. And I'm married going on. I'm about to have my 10-year anniversary in a couple of months, which is wild. So my husband was in the Army for 6 years, and we were in Germany. We were all over the place. And for anyone who is familiar with military life, it's very hard. Deployments all the time. It's hard on a marriage. It would have been really hard to raise a family in that. And I give props to anybody who is military family, lots of kids, but that just wasn't for me and my husband. So after the 6 years, his contract was coming up and it was time to renew it. And I was like, I'm ready to have a baby. Like, I want to settle down. Let's go back to Houston. And so that's what we did. We had a plan in place. We were lined up, right? We knew what we were going to do. I was going to go back to work. He was going to go back to work and school, and it was all going to work out. Well, literally the month he was getting out of the Army, you guys, surprise, you're pregnant. I found out I was pregnant. And I was so sick for my first 7 months of pregnancy. I wasn't able to work. I was pretty much bedridden the whole time. So he was working full time. He was going to school full time. He was doing all the things for our family. And it was going, okay, but it wasn't the plan we had in place. We did not plan to be on one income. And so in that year of him getting out of the Army, me being pregnant, all the things, we got ourselves into $50,000 of debt. And we were in a really bad place. Obviously, then we had a newborn. Anyone on here who's a mom, you know how expensive babies are. And we got to the point, you guys, our daughter was 3 months old, and we got to the point where we could not even pay our own bills. And literally the rent was coming up on our apartment, and I didn't know where the money was going to come from. Like, that's what a bad spot we were in. So we had to get our family to help us out of the situation. And we knew the only thing that we could do to get out of that mountain of debt, to get back on our feet, to be able to pay our own bills and hopefully be able to survive, was for him to go back overseas and be a contractor, because the job that he had, you can't really do in the States and make very much money. But for anyone who's familiar with that life, going to be a contractor, you make a lot more money, and he could use all the expertise he had from all the years in the Army. So we knew that that's what he had to do. So he left to go do that and take care of our family financially while I was here with a 4-month-old by myself. And you know how hard it is as a first time mom, like everything's so unknown. You have this newborn. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I was basically just surviving day to day. And I had been praying, you guys, like, God, please help me find something. Please help me figure out what I'm going to do. I want my husband home. I don't want to be a single mom. And you guys, nobody knew that I was praying all these things. I kept them to myself. It's just between me and God. And literally, lo and behold, Autumn drops in my inbox because we had been friends on social media because she actually went to high school with my brother. And so we had known each other for a long time. And she dropped in my inbox and she was like, hey, I know this is so crazy, but I felt a tug at my heart. I needed to talk to you. I saw your husband had to go back overseas. And obviously anyone, if you see that on social media, you know, he probably had to go back overseas for financial reasons. And so she was like, I have an opportunity that might be able to help you. You're already on social media. You're already friendly. Like, let's chat. You guys, immediately, as soon as she said that, I shut her down. I didn't even let her talk to me. I was like, thanks, but no thanks. And the whole reason is because immediately like fear and doubt and failure all just kind of like went over me. Like, oh, that's great for her. She can do this because of this, this, and this, but I can't. Well, I told my husband, this is so crazy. Like my old friend Autumn dropped in my inbox and da da da. And I'm telling him, he was like, well, you should do it. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I mean, even if you don't make any money with it, at least then you'll have a bomb discount on some hair products. He was like, and it'll keep you busy while I'm away. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. And so I was going to do it. And I told Autumn, okay, tell me a little bit more about it. My biggest question was, how long is it going to take me to earn back my product pack bonus or product pack investment? Okay. You have to buy a product. A product pack is basically a starter pack of your products that you buy when you first start. And I was like, how long is it going to take me? Because we had no money. His paychecks hadn't hit the account yet. I didn't know how we were going to afford it. And she was like, oh, I'll teach you how to earn it back within a month. Everyone earns it back like that on my team. And I was like, well, she's lying. So I go FaceTime my husband in Saudi Arabia and I'm like, hey, this is what she said. Like, of course she's lying. He's like, oh yeah, she's definitely lying. And so I was like, but let's do it anyways. Like we have nothing else. We have nothing to lose, right? It's 30-day money back guarantee. Let's see what happens. So I tell her like, okay, let's just do it. I just found one credit card we have that's not totally maxed out. We'll put it on there and we'll just see what happens. So I do it, you guys. And I just started talking about it on social media and telling people, yeah, I just started using these products. Like I'm excited. I'm the type of person that likes to share things. Like if I try a new drink at Starbucks, I'm going to call my mom and my cousin and be like, you got to try this drink. So that's how simple it was. And that's what I did. Within my first 10 days, I had earned over $600. I had hit the first rank. I had already earned a month towards my first incentive trip. And I was like, what is happening? And I remember she called me, she goes, you just hit your first rank. And I'm like, what is that? Because I wasn't focused on ranks and all of this. I was just like, let's see what happens and have fun sharing these products. So at that point, you guys, 10 days in, I was like, I'm going to do something with this. Like if I just did this without even like really trying, I'm going to do something with this. So I got with her and I'm like, okay, teach me everything, you know, tell me what to do. And that's what she did. And we have so much training, so much help available, so many Zoom calls. Like it's insane the amount of training we have available at your fingertips if you want it. And if you want to take advantage of it. And if you want to do something with this opportunity. And so after a little bit after that, my paychecks just kept growing. And it was just like, I was having so much fun, you guys, being a single mom with Dal and my husband overseas. I was like, this is so fun. The community, meeting new people, talking to people about their hair. It was just fun. Right. And then the paychecks kept growing. And then once I realized how the potential in this company, because of our compensation plan and because of what was actually available, I sat down and I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring my husband home with this opportunity. Like he is not going to stay in Saudi Arabia forever. I'm going to bring him home. And so at that point, you guys, I don't even know if I truly believed it, but I'm like a faith it till you make it type person. And I'm like, let's give it a go. I don't know if it's going to take 5 years, 10 years, whatever. Let's see what happens. So we looked at the compensation plan, looked to see what rank would I need to hit in order to match his salary or make a little bit more than him. And that was associate executive director. And so we made a game plan to make that happen. Within less than 2 years, about a year and a half, I hit associate executive director. I actually hit it right when COVID started. And so it was amazing. And I'm going to cry talking about it. You guys, it was so amazing. And at that point, he wasn't able to come back home because of COVID. The borders were shut down. And this was last March, okay? Like a little bit over a year ago. And so as soon as the borders opened up in December, he was able to come home for good. And so now my husband is home full time with me and my daughter. He's going to school full time, which is something he was never able to do in the past because he went straight from like high school to work to the Army. And now I'm able to support our family 100% while he's in school. And he's able to be here full time every day. And it's something that a gift, like not only to give my daughter, but to give him, and to have my love language is quality time. So to have quality time whenever I want, to have him home and just have this family time that we missed out on for so many years would not be possible without this company. So on top of that, we were able to become debt free. And I earned my Cadillac within a couple of months of starting my business. And so we don't have a car note. And I've earned, I think like 8 or 9 trips. And I was the girl that said, Autumn, don't tell me about the trips because I'm never going to earn one. I literally told her, don't tell me anything. So I just wanted to throw all that out there, you guys, because I want you to know that I was that girl on the other side. I was that girl that thought I couldn't do it and thought that it wasn't possible for me too. But I've learned as I go. I watch the trainings, and we have a list of what you need to do to be successful every day. Like we have at your fingertips what you need if you're willing to meet us halfway. So that is my story. That is actually the short version. I know that was like so long, but thank you for listening. Okay. So now all that's said and done. I know Autumn touched a little bit about why Monat, and I touched a little bit about it, but I'm going to give you guys just a little bit more details. Here we go, you guys. This is insane. Okay. Ranked #1 hair care company in the United States. That's huge, right? And what's wild about that is, like Autumn was saying, we are a brand new company and we're #1, and we continue to be #1 year after year after year. We're constantly climbing the charts. And it's amazing how many people don't know about us, which, what does that mean? So many people you can help. So we were the first company ever to focus on anti-aging hair care. You guys, this is huge because most people do not know that you need to take care of your hair just as much as you're taking care of your skin. I didn't know that before. And so when you're able to bring that education to people and let them know how important it is, people will start caring about their hair just as much as they care about their skin, right? So 700% growth. 700, you guys. Like, I remember the first time corporate told us that, I was like, was that like a typo? 700? Like, is that real? The way that you see on here, attraction marketing, that is something we teach, you guys. And that is something, if you come in here and you're like, well, they do this or they do this, right? It's because we learn, and it's because we're here to teach you and train you on these things. So attraction marketing is something we teach you how to grow your business, right? It's you bringing value and bringing things to social media so that people come to you, and we teach you how to do that the correct way. Less than 1% return rate, guys, that is huge. And the thing is, we have a 30-day money back guarantee for market partners and for our customers, and we still have a less than 1% return rate. That's because our products actually deliver. I don't know about y'all, but I have tried before. I have tried so many like natural this and natural that, but they never work, right? They might not have all the chemicals, but they don't perform and do what they say they're going to do. And these products actually do this. Ranked #12 premium skincare brand in 1 year in North America. And in a minute, we're going to show you our before and after skincare, and you're going to be like, okay, this makes sense now. But this, you guys, is one of the best things about Monat. We are family owned, and everything we do, everything our corporate does, everything they roll out to us as market partners is all based on family. That's why they pay so much to us. They want to create as many millionaires as possible, because it's not about the money. Okay. It's not because they're like, we want to have millionaires. It's because they see when we have time freedom, how much time we get to spend with our families. They see the memories we get to make with everybody. And the options, right? The options you get to have, taking your family on a family vacation. Maybe you get to cut back at summer hours at work and spend more time with your family. Whatever it is, you guys, it's all family based, and it starts at the very top of our owner. He does it and he trickles it down. And that is one of the most powerful things about this company. So I could literally talk about why Monat all night long, but I think Autumn is going to share the next thing, or am I sharing my before and after? Okay.
Yes. So, okay, guys, we've said a lot about how we pay really good, right? So we've talked about that. And so basically just wanted to show you some exact figures, right? So, we can just like literally talk about what Christine was talking about, right? So she was saying she had to be AED, right, to bring her husband home. So do you realize what that amount is, right? What AED looks like for average annual earnings, you can see it right here, is $146,745. Okay. So this is the thing with this that I want you to look at, okay? Or even with me, right? I'm executive director. Average annual earning $385,687. I promise you that nobody would pay me that amount. If I was slaving, even and doing sales out the butt and talking to every single person and never with my family, I still would not make the amount that I make today in Monat. And I guarantee you, Christine wouldn't either. That is just a high paying salary for what we do. And we get to center everything around our families, guys. Okay. And so this goes hand in hand with any average, right? We can talk through the fact that MMP, that is our first rank in our company, right? What Christine just talked about, that most people hit within 10 days. The average earning for that is $2,000. Okay. That is what a lot of people make it their full-time jobs, right? To hit MMP, guys, it takes those people 10 days and is very simple to maintain. Okay. MMB is a cornerstone of our company. Okay. It is a leadership rank. It is the one that I hit in my first month, though. Okay. I hit MMB in my first month. Christine hit MMB in her second month, guys. It is a simple and easy rank to hit. And that average is 10,000 a year. Okay, guys. 10,000 a year for the average of that. And you can see AMM goes up to 18,000. MM, Market Mentor, yes, you're getting a $44,000 salary. That's our average, right? But you're also getting a free car. Okay. You also get a totally free car. And I'll just talk a little bit about the car because we didn't really put the Motor Club in here. Basically, what our car looks like is they pay for the down payment. You get to pick any Cadillac that you want. So all it has to be is white. That's the only thing. So you can get an Escalade, you can get an XT5, you can get an XT6, you can get the car, you can get whatever you want. And they pay the down payment for it. And if you're Market Mentor, you're going to get a $500 bonus a month to go towards your car note. Okay. Most of the time that covers your car note. It covers mine. Okay. But I'm actually ED and she's actually AED. And when you hit AED, you actually get a $750 car note. So for instance, Christine and I right now, right, our car notes like about $430 a month and we are getting $750. So guess what? We don't only get our car for free. We now get our car for free plus our insurance for free. Okay. We're not paying for either one of those things. And then when you hit SCD in our company, which is the next rank that I would be hitting, you get an $1,000 car payment towards it. Okay. And you get that monthly. And so I just thought it was good for you to just see our figures, right? And of course we have, median gross earnings and high gross earnings and low gross earnings. And that's because our company pays so well, guys, that you can make income in various ways. Okay. There are people, right, that mostly are just having customers that are MMP. They're not even signing up team members and they're making $2,000 a month, right? Because there's so many different ways to earn income in this business. Okay. So yeah, that's our income disclosure agreement too, as you can see above. And all of the stuff, guys, make sure, I just hear somebody, make sure you're muted. Okay, so next up, Christine is going to talk just a little bit about some facts about our products.
Yeah, you guys. So like I was saying earlier, our products actually perform and do what they say they're going to do. But this is what makes our products stand out. This is why if you're like, okay, it's just shampoo or just skincare, whatever, we have things that make us stand out, that make us us. So anti-aging, vegan, naturally based, okay? All of our products, literally all hair care, all skincare, and all wellness are all of these, okay? We have patented ingredients and formulas, which is huge. We have cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny approved for anyone who, a lot of people are really focused on that, especially in today's day and age. They want to know, okay, is what I'm getting Leaping Bunny approved? That's a big deal. You guys, Rejuvenique oil, I could talk about this all night. And anyone who knows me, y'all know I'm obsessed with oil treatments. That is literally how my hair has grown so much and given me so much shine. But our Rejuvenique oil is our #1 flagship product. And You can use it for so many things. It has 101 uses. The number one thing that I use it for is oil treatments, like a scalp treatment. I use it on my daughter's eczema, use it on sunburns, a billion things, okay? But this oil is infused into all of our products, and it is the only oil on the entire market that penetrates all layers of the hair, okay? And for anyone out there that has tried all the things to not have dry hair, like I did, I've done coconut oil, I've done argan, Moroccan, whatever, all those oils out there, I would leave them in for like 2 days at a time because I'm like, maybe if I leave it in longer, my hair won't be so dry. Nothing worked. This oil is gold. So the cool thing about our hair care and our skincare, you guys, and this is something I really, really love, is that it's for all hair and skin types. But the thing is that we make a combination personalized to you. Okay. So if you're dealing with an oily scalp and frizzy ends, we got you covered, right? If you're dealing with this and that, we can mix and match, but it's all about our customers and their personal needs. And I think that that is something huge that makes us stand out. It's not a one size fits all. Okay. It's a let's make this for you and find a solution that's going to solve your problems and give you the hair of your dreams and the skin of your dreams. Okay. So no parabens, sulfates, silicones. I always say this word wrong. Plastic microbeads, harmful colors, fragrances. Okay. Basically say no to everything, you guys, everything. And that alone is so huge to me just because, like I said, normally products that say no to everything, yeah, they might say no to everything, but they're not going to do what they say they're going to do. We have so much research and development. Every time that they roll out a new product, they're like, okay, we just formulated this product for you guys for the past X amount of years because we wanted to make sure that we said no to all the ingredients that we say on our list, right? But we also wanted to make sure that it does what it says it's going to do. And I love that. That's like something like our thermal heat protectant. You guys, it literally it's vegan, a thermal heat protectant that's vegan and silicone free, but it actually dissipates the heat from the hair. Like that's just amazing to me. So if you're into that kind of thing, these products will blow your mind. Our center located in Miami, Florida. So that's where our home office is. That's where corporation is. Everything is shipped from the USA. It's amazing. So, okay. I think next we're going to show you my before and afters. Yeah. So here you go, guys. My skin, we'll start with my skin because our skincare, I could talk all day about it. I have an autoimmune disease. I have lupus. And so it makes me very, very highly sensitive to a lot of products. I have tried so many things on the market. And for like 5 or 6 years before Monat came out with their skincare and before I started using these products, I was not even able to wash my face with like a normal cleanser. I had to follow all these crazy steps. I went to the dermatologist and spent so much money on creams and lotions and tests and all this stuff trying to figure out like, what can I use? Because I just wanted to be able to clean my face and remove my makeup correctly and put a moisturizer on and all those things. And nothing ever worked for me. And then I started using our products, you guys, and you can see like I had awful rashes. There was so much redness. There was so much sensitivity and dryness. And so my skin has literally transformed. It has been the biggest blessing because for anyone on here who struggles with bad skin or struggles with skin they're not comfortable in, it's really hard because you don't want to have to put on makeup every single day to leave the house, right? You want to be able to leave the house makeup free sometimes and still feel good about yourself. And so that's something I'm so thankful for with our skincare that I've been able to do that. And then with my hair, obviously that's transformed big time too. So because of my autoimmune disease, you guys, I was always told by doctors, well, your hair is always going to fall out. It's never going to grow, like nothing, all these things. Right. And I was convinced that that was just going to be my life. I used to like pump myself with biotin, anything I could do to like hopefully get my hair to grow. Nothing would work. And so it was always frizzy and dry. And literally, like I told you, I tried all the mass treatments and nothing worked. But now it's healthy. It's continuing to grow. It's shiny. I can still color it. That's the thing too. I stopped coloring my hair for the longest time because I thought, well, maybe if I stop coloring it, like it'll be a little bit healthy. Nothing I did worked. And so now it's shiny and frizz free and all the things. And the best part, you guys, is the manageability and time saving, because obviously, like I said, I'm a mom of a toddler. She is a busy toddler. And sometimes I don't want to have to sit there and do my hair for hours, right? I can let it air dry and it will be This is almost air dried. I blew a little bit of blow dryer brush through the end. So our products are so this was, I would say it took about 2 months to start seeing a difference, a little bit clearing up, but these pictures at the bottom are about after a 4 to 6 month difference. And something I did, because I do have such sensitive skin, and this is what I recommend to a lot of people who do have sensitive skin, I got all of the skincare, and then I actually introduced one product at a time. So I first started with a cleanser, make sure I didn't have a reaction to that, and then moved on to the next product. And so it did take me a little longer to like use all the products at once, but I just wanted to be sure that I didn't have a sensitivity to one thing or another, Dana. So yeah, now Autumn is going to share her before and afters, and you will see her hair density is like mind blowing.
Yeah, it's crazy, guys. I wasn't lying when I said I had no hair. Okay, look at that. Okay, so skincare, I obviously, my skin wasn't, necessarily super bad, but I did have a lot of discoloration obviously going on there. I also tiredness under my eyes, etc. Right. And so me using the skincare, obviously more than anything, just helped me get that young, glowy look back with my eyes just back up straight and feeling confident in my own skin again. Okay. And these pictures were actually taken probably about 2 months apart as well. They weren't, that long ago. And honestly, if I took a before and after picture now, my after picture would be even better than it is right now, because now I've been using the skincare consistently for over a year. And it's just amazing to see the results that have happened. Hair care, yes, guys. Okay. I want to show y'all too. I do have half of my hair up right now because I know that it probably looks a little bit like, or like, you don't have that much hair in the front, but it's because I have it, half of it knotted up right here. So I do have a lot of hair. I have as much hair as I have in that back picture right there. And yeah, I literally had no hair before I started Monat. I would move all my hair, like all my hair is on that side of my head. Like that was all the hair I had. I was trying to make it look fuller by moving it over that way. And that is how crazy and how much my hair grew during using Monat, guys. It's insane. And it's not even just the growth. I will say, like, that girl in the left picture, that hair was a different hair of head. Like it was one I had to wash every day. Just like she said, the manageability, because literally my hair was so oily, I had to wash it every day. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness for Monat, because how the heck could I wash my hair every day with a baby? Like, how do you do that? Right. And so it's like, I'm so thankful that I only have to wash my hair once a week. I'm so thankful that I can air dry it. I'm so thankful that whenever it's done, it doesn't frizz out like a lion or something with the baby hairs, right? I'm so glad that it's so much more manageable. But of course, I also am glad to have mermaid hair now, like I always wanted, even though I was told I would have to get extensions to make that happen. So, it's crazy. It's been transformed. So, okay, I'm just going to talk through too. We just came out with wellness products, guys. Okay, we came out with these in September, and they honestly, though, have been amazing and really, have surprised me. And just like, Christine said, guys, honestly, when we love the hair care, that's how we started out this business, right? When the skincare came out, we were skeptical. We were like, we don't know. We don't know how it's going to be. And obviously you saw our results and how it changed. And that's how I feel about the wellness too. I was skeptical at first, right? I'm like, I don't know. It has no artificial flavors or sweeteners. Like, oh, that's probably not going to taste very good, right? It's gluten-free. Like, oh, I don't know, right? Like, you're like, I'm not sure, but I did know that they had done clinical studies to prove that they worked, and they were backed by a scientific advisory board, which is huge. Okay. So we have a collagen key. It is one of the only vegan collagens on the market. It tastes good. I will tell you, if you like berry flavor, you will like it. It actually helps so much with your skin, as well as, your muscles and your bones. And I mean, every doctor says you need a collagen in your routine. So this is just one of the only ones that you can find a vegan collagen on the market. I love our total greens. I will tell y'all, for the greens, like I said, I was nervous to try it because honestly, I've tried a bunch of greens in the past. I mean, if you looked at my pantry, right? I had tried tons of different greens from other companies because I knew that I needed to get in more vegetables and fruits than I was getting into my daily routine. And honestly, they all made me gag. I could not drink them, not even in a shake. They were like, ugh, gritty, gross. I couldn't bear it. Our greens taste good, okay? It tastes like the fruit that's in it. The fruit really covers up the vegetable taste. I'm telling you, my toddler drinks it, okay? My toddler like wants to drink it, like she's obsessed with it, will like chug it, okay? So she freaking loves it. And then our energy, guys, it makes you feel so stabilized. That is the best thing that I can say about our energy, is that the way that it makes you feel is just not jittery. If you're sensitive to caffeine, it is a perfect thing for you because it's not high in caffeine. Okay. That's not what makes it. It
What?
stabilizes your blood sugar to,
Oh God, are you kidding me? I had it on my chest for a second.
sorry guys.
Jesus Christ.
Aw. Okay. I just muted. Okay. I don't think I muted myself though. No. Okay. So yes, the energy, guys, is really, really good for anyone that's sensitive to caffeine. It stabilizes your blood sugars to make you have more energy. Our sleep drops are literally life. Okay. If you have issues sleeping, they are amazing. Okay. They let you sleep. You don't feel groggy in the morning. And I literally have such a hard time just easing my mind and taking something like that. And it is just amazing how like quick they work, how good they work. I'm like, okay, I actually get to dream at night when I take those, right? And then of course we've got a pre and probiotic that is mixed together, and it's amazing. Everybody needs a pre and probiotic in their routine. And I love that it's just one thing. The thing that Monat has done is they've really created a condensed wellness, things, which is really, really nice. It's really convenient, right? And one other product we just came out with that I actually don't have the picture of it is our immune support product that I'm really, really love, guys. Okay. I have always struggled with allergies, sickness, easily getting sick, stuff like that. And since I've taken that, I have not had a runny nose. I have felt totally fine. And it's basically compacted with all the vitamins that you probably have in your cabinet that you never take because it's a million pills in one pill. Okay. So it is amazing. Christine, do you want to add anything to the wellness line just before I go to the next slide?
No, yeah, you covered everything, but I do want to tell you guys, I was just like she said, I was very skeptical about the skincare, especially with all my skin issues. And then I was even more skeptical about wellness because I was like, I don't know. But you guys, and I will tell you that the wellness came out last September, almost all of them, and they've been trickling in some new products with the wellness. But I will tell you guys, for the past 6 weeks, I committed to making a daily effort to get all of my wellness products in every single day, no matter what, because I wanted to see. I'm the type of person, just like Autumn, we're not going to come on here and talk about the products if we don't truly love them. Like, just because we sell them does not mean I'm going to tell you every product is so great and amazing, and right? Like, I want to give you a personal experience of how I really feel, what it really does, right? And so I made the commitment to do that. And you guys, I have never felt better. I have more energy. I have less bloat. I have less cravings. I just overall feel better. And I know it's because this is the only thing I've changed, right? My whole wellness line. And so it really is, they call it beauty from the inside out, but it really is feeling good from the inside out because your body is not depleted of all those things you need. And so you're filling in all those nutritional gaps with this quick formula. But the last thing I want to say about this, you guys, the sleep drops, they actually work. Okay. I have been struggling with sleep since I was 15 years old. I have been on every sleeping pill on the market. I've tried every over the counter thing on the market, everything. And once I started using the sleep drops, it has been a game changer. It literally closes all of the tabs in my brain at night. So if you're like me and you have like all these things open, right? And you're just like constantly, your brain is constantly racing. It closes all of those tabs. So I'm able to fall asleep quickly. And then I do not wake up with a hangover. I do not wake up feeling groggy. I don't have that yucky feeling in the morning. I wake up and I feel well rested. And that is something I will say I have not experienced in years and years and years. So I can't say enough good things about the wellness. And it just goes back to everything our company does. They truly put all of the science into it and make sure that it is effective and it works properly. And after doing the wellness for 6 weeks straight, I'm definitely proof of that. So
Yes.
okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the business. So we covered the products, we covered the compensation plan. So now maybe you're like, okay, but like, how does it even work, right? So this is what happens. You share the products just like you share anything else, just like I was talking earlier about my Starbucks drink, right? You're going to share the products. You're going to talk to people about it. Once you start using these products, you cannot help but share them because you're excited about your hair. You're excited about your skin transforming. You feel good drinking your greens that actually taste delicious for the first time in your life, right? You can't help but share. So by sharing, you guys, you're going to share and you're going to talk, you're going to get customers, but then you're also going to grow your team because people are going to see, wow, she's making money just by sharing products she loves and she's getting paid 5 times a month. I want in on that, right? You're going to grow your team because we have something that works. So the freedom and flexibility, I can't say enough about this. And if you're someone who you're like, you know what, I love my job. Like, I don't know if I want that. That's okay. This business model was actually created to fit into the nooks and crannies of your life. Okay. We just have decided, like, I was already a stay-at-home mom, just super struggling with finances, right? So I was already a stay-at-home mom, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom, not freaking out about when payday is. But I have girls on my team, you guys. I have one of the most successful people in my whole entire team. She is still a full-time teacher because she loves her job so much, but her family has so much flexibility with everything they do because of this opportunity, right? So you make it fit into your life. The freedom is all about what you want it to be and what that looks like for you. So the community, we talked about that a little bit earlier, you guys. The community is unlike any other, okay? If you're someone who's sitting there, no new friends, or you're like, girls are mean or whatever, I know that that's kind of what we're taught in society, but that is not how we are. Okay. We are welcoming. We want the best for you. There is no negativity. There is no jealousy. It is like we all want to go to the top together and we are all here to help each other do that. So when you join, you guys, you start with a starter pack, like I was talking about earlier. And then you're going to get your own free website. Okay. So your free website, you don't have to pay for that monthly. All right. You don't have to keep inventory on stock. You do not, there's no monthly fees. Okay. There's no quotas, right? Like that is amazing. And I know for anyone on here who is familiar with network marketing, a lot of times you have to pay like a monthly fee for your website and you have to pay for this and pay for that. Any inventory, any Monat products that I have at my house are products that I bought for myself that I use because I do use them all, but the company does not make you buy anything, which is really cool. So you also get training, which is what I was saying earlier. There's so much training available. It's at your fingertips if you want to take advantage of it. There's no cap on income. And you guys, like Autumn said earlier, there literally is no cap on your income, and there is no other job or opportunity out there that you could get paid this amount of money by doing anything, right? There's nothing that I could go out there and do. If I was like, I'm not going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to go get a full-time job, I would have to work like 5 full-time jobs at once, right? It's impossible and it never stops. Okay. And the cool thing, which I know people are always hating on network marketing, but the way our compensation plan is made up is that you can actually outrank your upline. Okay. I could, and I mean, I won't because Autumn's a rock star, but I could, if I just kept growing and I surpassed her, you can do that. It's not like your upline is there forever and they're always going to make so much money off of you. You decide how much money you want to make. You put in the work you're going to do, right? And so that's really cool too, because I know a lot of people think that like you can't do that. In a lot of companies you can't, but here you can. So you can outgrow anybody above you. You guys, like I said, no inventory. And she touched on the car program. And then I want to touch on the trip incentives real quick. So we have anywhere from like 2 to 4 trip incentives every single year. And the cool thing is that they're all based on different things. Okay. They're not all the same things, qualifications that you have to do to get them. So if you're like, well, I didn't get this one, I won't get this one. That's not how it works. They literally have a yearly trip that's all based on your personal sales, right? Which is what you do as a person. You don't have to rely on anybody else. And so if you want to get there, you put in the work, right? Then they have a trip that's based on you and your team. So if you're growing your team, that's great for you. They have all kinds of trips all year long. And if you're someone like me who you're constantly liking to work towards something new, that's what makes the trip so exciting to me, because every quarter I'm working towards a new trip if I want to, right? You don't have to work towards them, but why not get rewarded for your hard work? I've gotten to take my husband on multiple trips now, which was really cool for him to see the community. So it's there if you want to take advantage, you guys. There's nothing like this. You will never have this many incentives and perks available to you at your fingertips. So
Yes. So good. Okay. Oh, I went backwards. Let's go forward. Okay. So guys, I promise you hang in there. I know this is getting a little bit long, but we are finishing.
Good question.
We will take questions at the end. I'll take all questions at the end just so we can get through everything. So if you have a question, write in the chat group and we'll get to it at the end. Okay, so guys, Smart Start is what we're going to talk about really, really quick. So what this is when you join this business, your first 3 months, you get extra income bonuses, because basically while you're able to build your team, because that's how you make big money in this business. That's how me and Christina made the amount of money we have, is from building our team. And so while you're doing that, Monat gives you a substantial amount of income. Obviously, you can see $1,130 is what you can earn just from getting 12 customers and 3 market partners. Okay, so you have to get 3 business partners and 12 customers. So basically you can do this within a 3-month time span. Okay, so it's not just like that first month you have to hit that or you don't get it, right? You get it to do it over a 3-month time span, and you get all of these bonuses for doing that. Okay, we are one of the only companies that do this, where you can run during your Smart Start period and get this extra income while your team's building up. Most of the time, other companies, they don't have something like this, right? It's like if you're not building your team immediately, you're not making an income. Okay, and I've seen people, get $4,000 and $5,000 just from their Smart Start, because it's unlimited. Again, this is unlimited too. Our Smart Start, you can make as many Mo neighborhoods as you want. So somebody can build 4 different Mo neighborhoods, and you're going to times that $1,130 times 4, and so that's the amount of money you're looking at. So just showing you, how the money works again, right? Break it down. You get, $6 bonus every time you get the 4 VIPs. When you get 1 MP, you get a $150 bonus. So it's $210. You get a $500 bonus when you get the Mo neighborhood. I'm just showing you all the money you can make, $1,130. There's so many different ways to earn money, right? I put on here on the side 10 ways to earn. So you can sell Monat, earn commissions. You get 30% commission for retail sales. You get 15% VIP sales. Whenever you hit 1,000 plus in personal volume and sales, which is your customers and your own purchases, you're going to get a 3% to 10% increase to get in commissional volume from that, on top of, right, the 15% or 30% plus those $6 bonuses I was just talking about. When you sponsor team members, you're going to get product back bonuses from $100 all the way up to $275. When you share the value of the VIP program, you earn a VIP acquisition bonus, which is what I was just talking about. Every time you get 4 VIPs, you get a $6 bonus. And this is in or out of Smart Start, right? This is all about Smart Start. So talking about how when you get a block, you get $150. When you get a Mo neighborhood, you get $500. When you personally sponsor team member who builds a block, guys, you're going to get $75 whenever they create a Mo neighborhood in bonuses, and you're going to get $25 when you help them do that in a block bonus, right? We also have rank advancement bonuses that are matching. And so when you help somebody hit MMP, that first goal, right, and they get a bonus, you get a matching bonus. When they hit A and B, you get a matching bonus. When they hit MB, you get a matching bonus. When you hit MMB, you get a matching bonus. Actually, this month, which we are in June, we actually get a double matching bonus when somebody hits MMB. So if somebody on my team this month hits MMB, I get literally an $1,000 bonus. And that's just insane. Like companies don't do that. The amount of money they give us is crazy, right? When you rank up to a new career level, you get a bonus. I actually have, let me see if I can see it. I probably can. Okay. I've got my $10,000 paycheck on my wall from whenever I hit executive director. That was one of my bonus checks. And that's just bonus on top of my regular check. Okay, guys. When you build a team, right, you're going to make income from your team, guys. And that's what Christine was kind of talking about with network marketing, guys. It's residual income, right? Whenever me and Christine or Christine and I are sleeping, we're making income. Like people on our team are working, people are ordering from us, from rewatching our videos, et cetera, right? And that's only going to grow as time goes on, okay? Like our business works for us without us having to put in hours. You get group volume bonuses and generational bonuses. So 10 different ways to earn, lots of ways to earn money. If you want to earn money, then this is the place to be, that's for sure. And yeah, now Christine's just gonna go over how to get started.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, so you've got all the facts, how to make money, the products you'll be selling, how to do it, all of that. So a few of these are, I think I've said a lot of these already actually, but like I said earlier, no monthly quotas, you guys. There really are no minimums, nothing like that. Okay. There's that 30-day money back guarantee that no one ends up using because they fall in love with the products, but it's there, right? Which I don't know, for me, it makes me feel more comfortable when I'm starting something because I know, okay, I can fall back on that if it just doesn't work out, right? So we have our Smart Start bonus program, which is something I absolutely love. Autumn and I, we love that program. We could talk about it all night because it's all about you making money when you're first starting out, and that's huge. There's no additional purchases necessary. What you get in your product pack, you guys, you're going to be using on yourself. Okay. I don't ever buy products again until I run out of something and I need something for me personally or my daughter or my husband. Right. So it's a one-time investment, right? It's a one-time investment. And our goal when you join our team is to help you earn back your product pack investment as quick as possible, right? So then you break even and you start earning that money. And that's something that we love to do. It's exciting. That's what Autumn did with me. And so we carry that on. And like she said, nothing changes if nothing changes. That is one of my favorite quotes ever. It is so true, you guys. I get it. You don't want to be that girl. You're scared. You're this, you're that, all the things, all the fears, but nothing changes. And you never know. You're sitting there right now. You might be so focused on failing like I was, but imagine if you were so focused on, but what if you fly, right? What if you do something with this? What if you do make something with this? You will never know if you don't try. So I just want to show y'all real quick. I think are you going to do the product pack?
Yes. I went backwards. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, that's okay. So we have different options, you guys, depending on your budget, depending on your needs. And we have these right here. We have actually, what is today? June 14th. Okay, that's what I thought. So you guys, these essential packs, which is really, really cool. They're more affordable options and they still come with a good amount of stuff. We actually have some promos available right now. I'm not going to go into details about those right this minute. You can get with your market partner who invited you on this call for those, but we have hundreds of free products available right now. It ends tomorrow, actually, to anyone who buys a product pack, which is really cool because they only do those incentives like once or twice a year, maybe, but you're getting free products just for joining when you're already getting these product packs at such a discount. So we have the Essentials Combo, Essentials Volume, Essentials Hydration. The difference between these, you guys, is the shampoo and conditioner that it comes with and the different product combo. So what you'll do is you'll get with your market partner that invited you to this call, and y'all will do a hair quiz and a skin quiz, and they'll figure out what will fit your needs best. So that's how you decide between the different ones. So we have those product packs. We have these, which is really, really cool. We never used to have these, but it's skincare product packs. So if you're like, I'm not like super big on hair care yet, but I'm like really wanting the skincare, we have these two different packs, which is something I just love. When they came out with these, we were so excited. the cool thing about these products packs, you guys, all of them, they're going to come with the products you need and some extra products outside of that, so you can try multiple things. And then it's also going to come with a bag of samples. So what's really cool is when you are talking to your neighbor next door, if she's not comfortable with you going to her house and washing her hair like I've done multiple times, you can just say, hey, you know what? Tell me a little bit about your hair. I'm going to give you these samples and I'm going to come over tomorrow and bring you coffee and we're going to chat about it. Right? So simple. We also have some bigger product packs, you guys. And the thing is, the more products, the bigger the product packs, the bigger the savings. Okay. So Autumn and I both purchased the Success product pack when we started, and it's a good middle of the road. You're getting wellness in that one, you're getting skincare, and you're getting tons of hair care, as you can see right there. I think that one is 52% savings, something like that, if you were to buy every product by itself. And then we do have the 2 bigger packs also. One thing I do want to touch on, you guys, before we end this with the product packs, is the money that you spend on your product pack, actually you get in volume towards your first rank. Okay. So it's not like you're spending this money and it's all for nothing. You're not only getting it to go towards your first rank, which is going to end up in multiple bonuses, you're also getting more products to start out with. So you can wash your hair, you can wash your mom's hair, you can wash your sister's hair. And that way you have what you need to get started. So it's all about what your budget looks like, and you can get with your MP about that. And then I think Autumn is going to close us out. I'm so excited to have done this with you guys, and I hope you got all the info you needed. We'll answer questions in just a second.